Well, we've got an interesting week coming up, guys. And I mean, we got a couple of big local events coming up, so let me start off by talking about them. First, I'm going to talk about what's become a great annual event, the Mynderse Academy Hall of Fame induction, which is this coming weekend. And they are honoring some great personalities, especially the guy who brought lacrosse big time to the area, who helped make lacrosse a big thing around Mynderse and the Finger Lakes. And he was a great teacher and a great person to boot, even photographing me holding Old Glory when the 2002 torch relay run came through Seneca Falls. That's right. Rest in peace, good old Coach Henry. And I mean, you could even dress up as Dracula any time, especially when you lead those blood drives. And also I want to talk about another great person, good old Andy Berkey. He's become the latest in a long line of great people from a great local family to be inducted into the Mynderse Academy Hall of Fame, joining his father and his brother Matt. Now if we can only get Jason into the Hall of Fame, and also in a few years if we can get Haley into the Hall of Fame, it would be a great little thing to have the entire first family of Mynderse Athletics in the Hall of Fame. And also a couple other notable people, Diana Panucci, who I should say attended Mynderse along with my father. She graduated a year after my father graduated from Mynderse Academy. And also Brigadier General Dominic Carasillo, who served his country so honorably and was a great athlete when he played for Mynderse. Congratulations to everybody who's going into the Mynderse Academy Hall of Fame. And I should say, for future reference, how about we induct Sierra Devine? Or how about we induct Jerry Galusha? It would be a great honor to have those into the Hall of Fame in future years. Now we go from the Mynderse Hall of Fame to an annual great local event that was delayed by weather for a few weeks, but they decided Columbus Day weekend was the best weekend to have it. That's right. The St. Anthony Italian Festival is back here. And you know, the weather looks like it's gonna cooperate this weekend. They expect temperatures in the 60s and sunshine all 3 days. Perfect weather to hold the St. Anthony Festival. And also perfect weather for the Father Beattini Award winner, Mike Scaglione. A good man, a great friend of my brother's, and also one who's done so much for the community, even if him and my brother went a long way to go get a part for Mike's nice hot rod. Well, what can I say? Mike, you are a good man. Congratulations on your You're receiving the Father Beattini Award. Keep up the good work there with the Finger Lakes Bank. Well, we go from those, and also I should say, go get your pasta fasul, go get your cannolis, go get your fried dough. It's gonna be a great weekend here in Seneca Falls. St. Anthony's may have been delayed, but you know, it never goes out of style. Well, what can I say? We go from that to talking about a darker subject. Of course, you've seen that Ebola has now landed here on these shores. One worker down in Dallas and another worker, I think it's in Nebraska where he is. Another person who came from Liberia has contracted Ebola. But you see all these steps that the CDC is taking to combat this disease. Well, you know, I mean, yeah. Everybody, the news media is also doing its thing, putting everybody in a panic to talk about Ebola. And I mean, you seeing all these guys running around in hazmat suits and everything. Well, you know, Ebola is not gonna spread like the plague. Thing is, I think the CDC is doing a darn good job to try to control it. Ebola is not airborne. You only can get it through close physical contact with somebody. Well, you know, there are no plans for, I think, anybody around here to go to Africa soon. And you know what? I mean, Liberia and Sierra Leone, I feel for all those families and everything. But you know, the media doesn't have to whip everybody up into a panic. Ebola's not going to spread over this country. You know, the CDC will get the handle in this disease. And you know what? News media, why don't you report on something that makes more sense? You know, you don't need to get everybody going, Ebola! Ah! You look like idiots when you scream like that. I will tell you this. When I was talking about Mynderse, you know what? The guy who does the announcing there at Brock Field ought to have some more music choices. Heck, few weeks ago, Wendy Carhar, who's the mother of Liam Carhar, Liam and Wheat Carhar, the quarterback for Mynderse, photographed me lip-syncing to Black Betty by Ram Jam. Well, you know, I think the announcer there ought to get a few more music choices there I can lip sync. How about Turn Up the Radio by Autograph? Or Double Dutch Bus by Frankie Smith? Well, you know, give me a ho if you got your funky bus spare. Ho! Well, you know something? Feet, five, four, fum, Alakazam buys the song. Yeah, well, I tell you what, I got bad feet and my corns hurt. On top of that, I'm late for work. Well, I mean, I'll get everything straightened up, but I'm not gonna do that is type of slang that's in Double Dutch Bus, 'cause you wouldn't understand what I'm saying. As it was as Abazu was Zabazi, as it was as Abazu was. Hey, I'm calling on you, Mr. Announcer, to get some better music choices. Well, you know, keep it up with the classic rock, but you know, I'm giving you a couple choices there, if you know what I mean. Catch my drift. And I am gonna talk a little bit about our football teams. Mynderse with a great effort, but falling to Midlakes, 19-0. Well, you know, we got our last two games of the season at Brock Field. Lions coming in and Red Jacket. Although with Red Jacket, I think we better say our prayers. Red Jacket is a pretty darn good team. And Buffalo, clutch win over Detroit yesterday. Heck of a way to lead that last drive there, Kyle Orton. We know you're a smart guy and you showed it yesterday with that nice clutch drive. Especially that pass to Sammy Watkins, who I should say is on my jersey, with a nice little over-the-middle hot potato type catch, leading to the winning field goal. But Syracuse, oh, yeah. Since when did you turn into the Three Stooges when you get inside the 20-yard line? It's like you can drive the ball down the field, but then you turn into the bunch of the Keystone Cops, or you turn into the Three Stooges, or you turn into, get the political incorrectness, a Chinese fire drill right when you're down inside the 20. It's like, hey Mo, what do I do with the ball? Why, you numbskull, you better throw it. Hey, quit shoving, cut it out. Ooh. Hey Mo, what do I do? Do I pass it or do I run with it? Hey, all you do is go that way. Go that way, okay? And you don't drop the ball, you're gonna give it to the other team. That's the way it seems to be going. What a pathetic performance against the biggest yuts in football. Bobby Petrino, I don't know what to say about you, but you ever come to me for advice, I'm gonna tell you something. Go suck an egg, you twit. Well, that's what I gotta say this week. Let's have a nice weekend, shall we? St. Anthony's is here. It's time to celebrate. Like I said, Go get your cannolis, go get your pasta pasul, go have everything there. Listen to some nice Italian music. And everybody join me at Dewey's next Sunday for the game when the Bills hopefully defeat Tom Brady and the New England Patriots, who I should say had some divine intervention from a Boston priest yesterday. Well, I will tell you, I'm calling on the priests at my local Catholic parish, Father Pennies and Father Kiggins, to help pray for Buffalo to beat New England. I'm Ken Haas, and that's my story this week.